If left is having another left child and right child, if the left is not null, if it is having left child, I need to go to left. So whether 36 is having left node?
No.
No. I need to ensure that leftmost node does not have any child. In such situation, I want to display the leftmost node. So then it will go to immediate parent, then right, again from left node, we have an immediate parent 56, then it will go to left subtree. So again, something like a repetitive process. Since the diagram is in front of us, we have guessed and I have typed in such the way. Whereas in programming, one node and another node is connected. So we should start from root node. From root, if I have left, I'll make my root node as left node. If again my left node is having one more left node, I want to make the leftmost node as root node. So do I have left? No. Then print the data. Then my root node, then my right child. Okay, keeping all the point in, I just completed in order traversal 3 lines of code. Listen, after inserting 3 records, I called the method display. And why I want to call display is because I should call the function where I should have root node. Repeatedly, I want to call the function and I want to replace this root depend upon the child I'm traversing. So I'm calling display method. Display is calling in order traversal and I am passing root. Take this diagram. So let me ensure I can able to display this diagram for what is happening. So as soon as if I call display method in line number 59, it will go to display. Display is calling in order traversal and we are passing root. So what is my root node? It is 1077. Is that clear? Guys, please come along with me.
Yes, ma'am.
So in order traversal
Yes,
is passing root, which is 1077. So that 1077 we are capturing the node, the root node, and we are checking it is not equal to null. Yes, my root node is not null. It is holding the value.
Yes, ma'am.
So again, I'm calling in order traversal. Again, I'm calling the same function, but this time I'm passing the left node, which is 1789. So we are starting from root node. From root node, we are calling left node. 48 is passed. Again, it will call to the same function. Listen. In order, I'll copy paste. In order traversal. We are calling 56 node. This in order 56 node is calling 48th node. So what this 48th node is calling? 48th node is null? No. In such situation, this node is calling again 36 as per the program. I'll repeat again, line number 45, we are calling with 56th node, which is root node. So that 56 is calling its left, which is 48. 48 is calling its left, which is 36.
Ma'am,
Shall I continue?
it's only 3 lines.
Huh?
Ma'am, whole traversing is completed.
No, still we
in
haven't
just
completed 50th
3
line.
lines.
So now the route is pointing to 36th node. Shall I continue?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Do I have root dot left node for 36?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
It skips line number 50. It will come to line number 51. What we are doing in line number 51? Root dot roll number. As of now, the root is 36th node. Its roll number will be printed, which is 36.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, I'm repeating, we are in order traversal. One second. Am I missing the flow? Let me check once. It's calling 56. Then we are calling it's 48. And line number 50 is calling the function again where we are calling passing 48. Yeah, it is not null. So we again passing 36th node. 36th node is passing. The root will become 36. So root dot left, which is null. It is not null. So 36th left node is null. So now the root is null. Guys, I'll repeat again. The condition gets satisfied. Again, we are passing in order traversal 36th node left. I am talking about line number 50 only. This 50th line is called 4 times as of now. For the first time, it is 56, then it is 48, then it is 36. 36 is also not null. So we are going to 50th line. Now we are passing 36th node left. Condition gets not satisfies. It is not equal to null. So it is printing the roll number, which is 36. After printing 36th, again we called in order traversal of 48th node.
Yes, ma'am.
So in order traversal of 36th node is left. So it will print 36 and then in order traversal of 36th node dot right. So that is also null. So it will go back to the previous node, which is 48. So line number 51. When it go back to the previous function call, my root node is 48. It will print 48 dot roll number. So it will print 48 dot roll number. Then it will come to 52nd line. 48th right node, which is 51. Then again it go back to 58th, 56th node. I'll repeat again. We are starting from calling the function from 56. So this function is calling 48. We haven't traveled after 51st line. We are still in 50th line. 50th line has been called 4 times. For 36, for 48, for 36 and null. From 56, 48, 36 and null pointer. So as soon as it reaches null, we are printing the root dot roll number, which is 36. After the called function, it again go back to the calling function, which is 48. So 48 data will be printed. Then it will come to 52nd line, which is its right node. So right will become root, it will print the data. Again, it go back to 56. 56 data will be printed. Again, we are calling in order traversal. Wait, let me copy paste the line again. In order traversal of 56 dot right, which will be 78th node. Again, line number 52, we are calling in order traversal of what is my root 56, 56 dot right, which is 78th node. Again, it is calling to the same function. The root is not equal to null. It will traverse left. Do we have left node for 78? No, it
No, ma'am.
skips. So it prints 78 and then it will go to in order traversal of 98, which is my last data. So 98 is my root element. I don't have left, so it will print 98. I don't have right. For 98, it stops. I'll show you the output. I'll swap the line for pre-order. So I would like to say again, after inserting 3 records, I'm going to display. After inserting 3 more records, totally 9 nodes in binary tree we are displaying. So once if we insert 48, 56 and 78, come back to this diagram, assume like we inserted only 3 values. So it is left in order. Left is 48, root is 56 and then right is 78. Whereas if we completed the diagram, it starts from 36, root 48 and then 51. As soon as all the left subtree got over, it will go to the root element 56 and then it will search for the left element. I don't have left element. So it will print root and then rightmost element. Again, I'm repeating, we are in order traversal.
Can you explain again?
Yeah.
Ma'am, after printing 36, I am not clear. Ma'am.
Yes.
After
Is
printing
there a
36.
different way to understand this?
Yeah. See, one thing is, binary tree, we keep on traversing to each node left and right, depend upon the order. So as soon as my left node of my root 36 is null, it will stop line number 50. So it will go to 51st line. So what is a root node right now? It is 36. Do I have, guys, listen, all of you clear till 36th root became the 36th node becomes root node as per the function call?
Yes, ma'am.
So as of now, after calling this function for 4 times, my in-order traversal route becomes 36. So as of now, route is 36. We are again calling the function by passing left, which is null. It won't go. It will go unless it is not equal to null. So it will print 36. Do I have right child for 36? No. So it will print 36 alone. Then it go back to the previous function call, which is in-order traversal of 48th node.
How?
Because this function is calling, see, initially I called in-order traversal of 56 in line number 45. 45th line is calling in-order traversal, and in-order traversal 56, I'm sorry. My root node is 56. We are
We
calling
started
in-order
with root as
traversal
36,
of
no,
root
ma'am?
node, which is 56. So I'm checking it is not null. Yes. In such situation, again, I'm calling the same function by passing its left node. So from 56, we are calling the same function for 48. So 48, again, we are calling the same function for 36. So it will go to least most left node.
But ma'am, current root value is 36 now. So how?
Current root node is 36. So it stops until my left node is null, and it will print the data, 51st data, which is 36. And it checks for right node. I don't have a right node for 36. So it again go back to the function because that function called and that function is having remaining 2 lines.
So, ma'am,
Hmm.
basically, in order transversal, we are going from left to root to right, right?
Hmm.
So in this process, how this process is happening, this code is still confused as to how this is happening.
That's what. This is because the function is calling again and again.
So we have started from
Until it's
36.
until the condition satisfies for not equal to null. Once it is
Okay.
equal to null, it will stop. There is
Yes,
no
the
block.
loop is going on.
It will stop at 98.
And please take another.
Continue. Okay, what we will do is, so let me take only 3 values. No problem. So let me take 3 values. So initially I inserted only 3 values, and the values are 56 and 48 and then 78. So I am starting from in order traversal of 56th node. So root is passed to root node. Yes, root is not equal to null. Again, I'm calling in order traversal of. So this function call alone, it's tricky part here. It is calling 48th node.
That is what we are not able to understand.
Yeah. So line number 45 is calling in order of 56. So it is reaching, it is coming, and it is checking 56 not equal to null. Yes, please look into line number 49. So as of now, root node is 56th node is not equal to null. Can you look into 50th line? If the condition gets satisfied, we are calling the same function. This time I'm not passing root. I'm passing what?
Root dot left.
Left. So what is left node of 56? 48.
48.
48.
So again, I'm calling the same function by passing 48. So 48th node is not equal to null. Yes. Again, it will enter. So in this situation, again, I'm calling 48th node left. Do we have left node for 48?
No.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
It is trying to call root dot left. So it is not null.
Okay, so the loop is going on till the point we
It
don't
stop.
have that.
The loop will go to null.
Yes. Understood now, man.
We'll go for 3 nodes, then we'll go for the remaining 3 more. All right. So this function is calling this function is calling this function, and I will come to a conclusion. This function is returning a null. So I cannot proceed with if. So it will come back, the cursor will come back to 50th line for the second function call, which is 48th node. So as of now, the root node remains 48. So line number 51, I'm talking about only the function call of 48th node. So it will print root dot roll number. So my root dot roll number is 48. So then again, it will go to the next line where I have in order traversal dot root dot write. Do I have write node for 48? No. It go back to 56th node. So at the time line number 50 got satisfies, it comes to line number 51 where I am having root node as 51. Then again I'm gonna to call in order traversal 56th node right child. After printing 51, it will call the same function by passing right child. So right will be passed. So do I have left node for 78?
When
Right.
was the root is equal to 51?
Because it as soon as root 48 right child is null, it will go back to the previous called function.
Okay.
What was the previous called function, which is 56th node? Yeah, I don't know why I'm missing.
56,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. In order traversal, please look into this. After printing the roll number, which is 56, the second line will be in order traversal of root dot write. Do I have write? Yes. So now root dot write will be the root for the same function. So 78 will be root. So do I have left child? No. Then it will print 78. Do I have right child? No. So I'll be getting the output 48, 56 and 78.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is what I said in the morning based on the way. It is a little bit tricky. So don't think in such the way. We are going with the same topic from morning in different way. Just take the core concept of the algorithm and the programmability implementation. All this happens because of insertion. If it is a confusing, I'll change the block. So the block is if root is equal to null, you stop it. If root is not equal to null, then proceed it. Then you will again proceed with continuing the function. Let's say I called this function and the function is returning null. As soon as I called the function, I got the output where I will go. So 51st line I'm calling. If it got over, I will go to 52nd line. After that, I'll go to 53rd line. Again, this is a function call. For this function call, if the condition gets satisfied, all the 3 lines will be executed.
Ma'am, when 48 is null, how is going on to 56? Where is you right to go on 56?
Initially, we are starting from 56th node because of line number 45. So from 56, since 56 left is 48, that function. So in order traversal of 56 is calling its left node. Don't forget, we have 3 lines inside this function. So every time when you call in order traversal, these 3 lines will be triggered. Any other points you want to add?
Actually, 48 dot right is null. So when it goes back to root, it will take 56, right? So how this 56 is printed? I'm not getting that.
When 48 is null, so go 56 and I can start loop.
When 48 left becomes null, there is no point in going to the same function again. It stops and it continues with the next line, 52nd line.
It will come out of the loop.
The block.
After 48 is printed, it will go to 53rd line, right?
Correct. I don't have right child
Right.
of it will not go. Again, it go to the previous function call. That is what I'm telling you. Every time it will check whether I'm having the right child. If right child is there, again I need to traverse to the leastmost right or the subtree. So the in-order traversal coding is designed in such a way, don't think for 2 elements or 3 elements. Think about a big binary tree. So every time it has to go to the leastmost subtree and the same order has to be repeated until its left and right becomes null. Then again it go back to right. So from 56 it will come to 48 only. From 48 it will come back to 56, then it will go to 78. It has been designed, the function has been written in such the way. Every time when it reaches to the data root is actual cell. We are ensuring no left, no right, then the data is printed. Then if I have right, again I need to take care of my repetitive function until the elements of my right got printed. Shall we change the order? Wait, I'm just copy pasting the code for your understanding. Instead of in, we will go for pre. In pre, always my data has to be printed, then left, then right. So this time I'm not gonna to call in, I'm gonna to call pre. Pre always prints root data, then left, then right. Let us print based on pre-order. Always in pre-order, root will come 56 and then left and then right. Root, leftmost child, it's root, right, root, we don't have left. So it is
Ma'am,
printing
can we
right.
keep the diagram on right while seeing this output?
One second. Yeah. What is the last two element? 78 to add 98. I have 1 second. 56. 48 and 78. 56.
Ma'am, you haven't changed the function name when copying.
Function name in function display I have changed.
No,
Instead
no.
of in
In the
order, I
pre-order,
called pre-order.
in the pre-order traversal function, you have just copy pasted the in order recursive code function.
Yeah,
You haven't changed the name.
yeah, that is a confusion. Correct, correct. I'm not sure with this 36 and 48 trans. Here it should be.
No, my line number 60.
Yeah, thank you. 3. $56. Yeah, root node needs to print 48. It needs to print 36, 51, and it comes to root node 78. I don't have left, so it is printing 98. You can try for post order traversal. You will be starting from left, right, and then you will be printing the actual data. All right. One more time we will explore on this based on pre-order. Let me take this pre-order. Shall we continue with pre-order discussion one another time? Then I'll give you some time to analyze.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
again, we are calling display. Display is calling pre-order, and let me draw it so that there will not be any confusion.
Ma'am, all the traversal in order, post order, these are just the arrangement of this just two line, root dot left and root
No,
dot
no,
right.
no. At the time of insertion, you need to take care on those arrangement. That is only reflecting at the time of this in order, pre-order. Everything happens at the time of insertion. Okay, let's go once again. So first time we are calling pre-order traversal, and we are passing 56th node. And this 56th node, we are checking if it is not equal to null, it will go and print the data. So what it will print? Tell me. Line number 60. I'm calling display. Display is calling pre-order traversal, and it is passing 56 node. What is there in the function pre-order traversal? It is taking root node, which is 56th node. Root node is equal to null? No, it comes to else case. What is the first line in else case?
Printing.
That's all. It prints the
Printing
value.
56.
It prints the
print
value
56.
56.
That's all. Then we'll go to 61st line. Again, it is calling pre-order traversal. So this time it is calling 56th node left. So what is 56th node left? Which is
48.
48.
48. Again, 61st line will be on pass. The 61st line, again it is calling the same function. And right now, what is a root node? Root node is 48. All of you agree with my point?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So line number 61 is calling root dot left, which is nothing but 48. It goes to 56th line where the root is 48. Root is not equal to null. It will come to else case. What is the first line in else case?
Print.
Very good. It prints 48. And what is the second line? We still haven't come to right part. We halted till 61st line as of now. Again, it calls pre-order traversal. This time it is not 56th left. This time it is 48 node
left.
left. And what is 48th line node dot left, which is 36. And as of now, root is 36. So again, it comes to root is not equal to null. It will print 36. I'll confirm my output once. Yes, 56, 48, and 36. So it will print 56, 48, and 36. So then it will continue. It will ask for
The left of
36th
36.
left. Do we have 36th left?
No.
I don't have 36th left. So my 36th node left is null. I am passing null. It will go to if case. Nothing is there in if case. So at the time we are in 61st line. So it will go back to the previous function. See here, 36th left story got over. It goes to 48th node, previous function call. We are in 61st line of 36 dot left where it is null. So it will go back to the previous function call, which is 48th left node. That is what this function call. So what is the next line for 48th left node? So it's null. So it will go back to the previous function call, whereas the previous function call, which the function is called, this is 48th node dot right. I don't have left, I don't have right, it stops. My 36th story is over because it prints 36, its left and right both are null, it stops. It will again, we already called, 56 is called 48. Wait, I'll put 56 called 48, 48 called 36. 36 both left and right is null. So it go back to 48 function call. So 48 function call got over, 61st line got over. What is 62nd line? Which is 48th node dot right. It will again call the same function where it is passing the right node. What was the right node of 48? As of now, the root is 51. So as soon as we call the same function by passing 51st node, I am having print statement. So after 36, it will print 51. So after that, do I have left and right? No. It again go back to take time and then tell me. I have two lines inside my else block. So still we are in left. After my 36th, I don't have left and right. So the call of right and left both were null. So my function got over. So earlier I called this left node of 48. So still I have one more line remaining for right. So that was 51. So 51 will be printed. I don't have left and right for 51. So where the call will go back?
256.
The call will go back to 56th node because 48 story also over left and right. 36 left and right over. So it will go to 48th left and 48th right. Already 48th left is over. So it will go to 48th right, which is 62nd line. That is also over. Then it go back to the previous call. 52nd left got over. So it will go to 52nd right. the call will go back to 56th right node. What was 56th right node, which is 78. So root will be 78. So it will print 78. So do I have 78th left node?
No, ma'am.
No.
I know you people tired today. Okay, let me complete this. You try for post order. So it will go to 78 right node. We don't have left, by the way. So left is null. So we are going to 78 node dot right. So which was 98th node. So 98th node, we are calling, we are passing to the same function. So where it is printing 98 and it is checking for left node, right node, both are null. So this function will not call again, it stops. So when I print, it should print in this order. Is it matching? Yeah. Again, I'm repeating, please look into line number 61 and 62. It completes all the left got over, then it comes to right. So this is the magic of this method. Pre-order, magic of pre-order, in order, post order is with these two lines call. See, we are calling 61. From 61, 61st line, again and again it's calling left. As soon as this left has been called and reaches to null, you need to take care of the next line, which is traversing to the right. If right is having so many rights, you need to complete. Then only you can go back to the previous function call.
Usually this doesn't happen in loop, right?
Yeah, so you can ask me a question. We can't use loop. Yeah, you can use loop. You can also use recursion.
Loop usually line by line it is executing until the condition is fulfilled, then it comes out. But here it's only left is happening.
According to me, yeah, in binary tree, it's a straightforward method under binary tree using the recursion. I know this can also be done with the other way using iterator. Let's go for recursion. So I'm requesting you to, I'll share the same diagram and my points. Please do it for post order. So what you need to do, left, right, and then root node will get printed. So I want you to take the same diagram, do post order traversal, and ensure that you are getting this output.
Other method is easier than this, I think so.
I don't have comments on easier part. In which way you are traversing, that matters.
Okay.
So I'm sharing the diagram, I'm sharing my code. So I want you to do post order. So post order will be left, right, and then root. You're ensuring that there is no left, no right, then the root will needs to be printed. All right, I'm sharing whatever we discussed on Slack. So I just added that if block to show you to stop the recursion. So you all remember the recursion topic. For all of you, I took a recursion. So there should be a block where we need to indicate that I'm not going ahead with recursion. At that time it stops, it collates everything. So you please think this if block is for collating everything when I want to stop the recursion. So 3, 4, 2, 14. Discussion. Yes, someone called me. Did anyone call?
No, Sangeeta, no one called you.
Okay, okay.